So you figured you need to make a video for your organization.
But it's the who, why, how. Everything that comes next that's got you a little bit
nervous. I'm Stu from Chuck Media, and over the last 15 years or so of making TV commercials, brand films, digital content, and documentaries, let me tell you, I have seen some things go wrong.
I'm Mel from Chuck, and we're here to let you in on the biggest mistakes companies make when hiring a video production company so that you don't have to.
So let's dive in.
So another big mistake that we see some companies make when they're looking for a video production company, hiring someone that maybe doesn't respect or fully understand their brand reputation.
Yep. Bro, brand rep is big, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing. Yeah. We do a lot of work for larger corporate clients, right? And so brand reputation is...
everything.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not just for larger companies. It's the same for any brand, you know.
Exactly. Like even at the beginning stages, it's something that you want to think about as much as possible to stay like consistent and keep it going from the start. You want it to have always been there and not something that you thought of at a later stage.
And so sometimes production companies can not be across that.
So if they don't like fully understand how much they represent that brand that they're working for, each stage it's important that the video production company like keeps that in mind, right?
So we're talking about the stages of production. So pre-production, brand rep is important. You know, you've got a company that's building a new corporate image.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about how we're going to authentically represent that brand. You know, what's the story? We do a lot of work in the pharmaceutical space, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In a lot of ways, our production company is an extension of our client's company. So if we're on a shoot, we're representing our clients.
Definitely.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, because if we're working with talent or let's say employees at that company, you know, in their mind, we're the crew for that company. Like they don't know, oh, this is something separate. In their mind, it's like we're one and the same. So it's really important that we're mindful of that during the shoot, on set, you know, whoever we speak with, because we're representing that organization that's hired us.
I guess an example that comes to mind is those pharmaceutical companies who we work with. A lot of the work we do with those guys is patient stories, right? So we're talking to patients who are beneficiaries of the treatments of those pharmaceutical companies. And a lot of the time that means you're talking with someone when they're at, you know, a very sensitive stage of their life, very likely. So you have to be really aware of the subject, you know, what their life stage is.
And the atmosphere that you're creating because, you know, they're sharing with you something that's so personal, they're opening up. For us as the production company, to us, it may feel like, oh, this is an everyday thing. Like, yeah, cameras, we're shooting, this is happening. But for that person, it's like, what?
Yeah. It can be really overwhelming, right? Even at the best of times. And then post-production as well, when we're thinking about a brand's reputation. I mean, what's some examples that come to mind for you?
It's all those little details, right?
Yeah.
So like if there's a certain logo, a certain font, a certain color, I mean, it can get really, really specific. So it's like the color code and, you know, you have to, it can't be this orange. It has to be that particular orange. Like even for us, right? I'm thinking of our Chuck logo and I'm like, I have to get the right orange.
Is that the right orange, Mel?
Or Stu's going to kill me.
That's right. You can have some people like that who are really pedantic.
It's weird. But it does matter. It does matter, right? Like, so all those little things in post, they add up.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of brands, you know, they've got a design Bible. And so it's really just a matter of once again, you know, considering yourself an extension of that organization and just and following the guidebooks that are laid down. But we've seen a lot of production companies come unstuck by not doing that, right?
Definitely, yeah. Unfortunate, but true. It's a sad story.
It is a sad fact.